Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, so today we are going to try and finish this lovely girl together from Jade's summer anime coloring book. And I went ahead and finished the background and different little things that were in the background and the stonework. I figured that was something that would have not been very interesting, so I just said, oh, I'll just finish it, off camera and come back with you guys and finish the rest of our little girl. So this is going to be a coloring for the hashtag jadeinjune that's being hosted by Lisa from Lisa's Coloring Corner and Shalene from the Coloring Book Nook and John, the Bibliophile Colors. So quite a few people participating in the Jadeinjune, and I love Jade summer books, so this is right up my alley. I'm looking for any reason to get into her books, okay? So we will be coloring her with Faber-Castell, and this will be like the only time that I do a pencil background, do everything completely in pencil, because she is a miniaturized picture. So I'm not one to do large areas in pencil, so I'm like, yes, this is the only time I'll be able to do something, because if this was the full-size picture, definitely would not have been able to do the sky in pencil, more than likely. So this is one of my little secrets to coloring quickly, and I absolutely love it. So I'm going to zoom you guys in quite a bit. I think that's enough. So, make sure everything is all right, and I think so. All right, so how is everyone doing today? It's a rainy day here where I am. Of course, you would be a rainy day. It's been very hot, so I guess I would welcome the rain at this time, because hey, rain cools things off. All right, so I said we were going to do this girl in muted colors. So should I try to do her skin first or her dress? Well, let's try her skin. Go ahead and get that out the way, because uh-oh, I missed some gray right there. I figured this was a little stone or something, like a stone bench. These were, at least that's what I made it out to be, because in some pictures you just don't know what things are, so you just have to pretty much just go with the flow. And this is the warm gray 5 that I was using for the different colors and the little stone work, and I just made that right there out of something wooden. I just figured that's maybe some wood planks or something. Hey, she's in Japan or somewhere, so who knows what they have, what they use for decoration. So we just said, okay, wooden planks. Just let the imagination take over, right? All right, so skin. Let's go ahead and figure on, I think I like the cinnamon and the light flesh to be, that's a nice skin tone color to me. I used that color, those colors rather, on my last picture. I'm going to show you guys. Okay, hold on. In my finished pages, oh, here she is. I'm so proud of her skin. I don't know how it turned out that way. It kind of just happened, but I use these colors on her skin. So I'm going to try to mimic that skin tone. Because at first I felt that it wasn't, her skin just was not working right. It was just not turning out right like I like. But eventually it just kind of worked. So we'll see what happens this time. So let's pull out the cinnamon. And I think that will be the darkest color. And it's going to be our dark base. You know, like I said, I work from dark to light. And we'll just go around. I'm trying to do a light base, but it's already looking weird. I'm just, oh boy, trying to learn these pencils is fun, but you just never know what you're gonna get. But you just have to work with it and just work with what you got. Just work with it. Fortunately enough, with these pencils, they allow you to do a lot of work. They allow you to just kind of work them. Work them and work them and work them until you get the desired look. Oh my goodness, right now she looks like she has a really, really, really bad suntan. Sunburn, rather. But, oh well. That's just how it's starting out. That's okay. So I'm going in all of the darker areas with the cinnamon. All right, guys. So I just wanted to discuss a few things on this video. I wanted to let you guys know about my filming schedule or uploading schedule. As you may have already noticed, I've pretty much been on a schedule, but I haven't really like verbally kind of mentioned it to you guys because I wanted to wait until I was sure if I could complete it or if I could come through with it. Alright, so next let's try this light flesh. And I'm just going to go over. It's so hard not to try to touch the hair. I probably should have done the hair last, because if you touch that hair with this pencil lead and drag it down, it's going to drag down that brown color. And that's not going to be pretty at all. Anywho, because let me look at the tip of my pencil and see if it's dirty. Because it's looking kind of muddy. Anyways, so uploading schedule, video uploading schedule. If you've noticed, I've been uploading videos pretty much the days have been pretty much every Wednesday and Saturday for the most part. So I've been uploading midweek and weekend, which is pretty much every 3 to 4 days, every 3 or 4 days. And I didn't want to tell you guys, hey, expect a video from me every Wednesday and Saturday. I didn't want to say that and then couldn't complete it, or couldn't follow through with that. So I just waited for, a couple of months just to see if that's something that I could actually follow through with. And it's been going pretty good. I've been pretty consistent with doing that schedule. So I think I can honestly say, or with confidence say, you guys, those of you who love scheduling and love to, let's see, someone who is a person that is best for you to know exactly when to expect videos from the creators that you watch on YouTube. Those of you who really, really like that, I think you'll be happy to know that I'm giving you a schedule now. Woohoo! So hopefully, unless something changes, something drastic happens where I won't be able to get the videos out, and I'll let you guys know, of course, if there's something huge and I won't be uploading for a month or weeks or whatever, or something like that. If something happens, hopefully I can let you guys know, or if I get sick or something, I'll let you guys know. But you can pretty much hopefully expect videos to be released midweek and on the weekend, every 3 to 4 days, preferably Wednesdays and Saturdays. And if something just happens to pop up, you just want to pop in on you guys and talk about something in the middle of the week or on a different day, hey, that'll just be a bonus. But you can expect from me, you can expect to hear from me or see a new video on those days. And she's looking like she has a rash right now. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. We're gonna work with you, little. She's not a geisha girl because her skin is not, her face is not white, but we're gonna work on you, poor little thing. That always happens. Well, it happens with the polychromos. It looks like she's not gonna turn out right. It looks like it's going to be horrible. And then all of a sudden, she turns out to be, the skin turns out to look better. Well, let's see. It doesn't look horrible, but it definitely looks like it's missing something. I wanted to do the face first. Let me finish the face and make the face exactly what I want it to be. Let's see, maybe let's bring a little medium flesh in here. I really didn't want her to be too much of a pink tone. Didn't want her to be too pinky. But I don't know, her skin is not looking like I want it to look at the moment. Right now she's looking like she has like a poison ivy or something. Oh, she's looking like she's got into something that she's allergic to. Okay, let's see. Let's get the ivory pencil. Let me clean it off, and let's see if we can smooth this color out some. We're definitely going to put some color on her lips later. Oh wow, let's see, how does she look to you guys? I don't know. Oh boy, she's looking kind of, well, maybe if I do something to her lips, that will help the whole situation. So let's see, what color? Pink Matter Lake. Let me see how that looks. It's like a hot pink. I don't want that. Maybe a rose carmine. And I'm going to sharpen. Maybe that's why I'm looking at her and saying she looks like she has a rash, because well, that makes it a little bit better, but well, that's a little better. Okay, well that helped. But I'm still just not in love with her skin. Let me take this white pencil. Let me make sure it's clean. It has a little green on it. Clean it off. And let's see if we can smooth things out just a little bit. Or brighten them up or something. I don't know. Let's try the blender pencil. All right, blender pencil, work a miracle, okay? I definitely need to be writing down possibly color combinations or something. Uh-oh. Did I blend a little bit too hard? Well, that's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. Well, guys, oh, maybe she needs a little yellow. Okay, let me quit while I'm ahead. Well, anyway, like I said, these pencils, they allow you to kind of overwork the work. Maybe the cream. Uh-oh, you think cream? Put a little bit yellow in her skin. Think that'll muddy it up too much? Well, that in the lighter areas is helping. Okay, that's better. That's looking a little bit better. Okay, and let me erase a little bit part here in her eye because that wasn't supposed to be colored. We'll just put a little white gel pen or something in that area. Oh boy, we put all kind of stuff on that skin. I don't even know which way to go down here. Oh boy. Okay, well, let's see. I don't even remember what colors I used. Okay, we used cinnamon as the base, and then we came back in with the light flesh. Alright, well anyway, okay, we were talking about filming, uploading schedule. So as I was saying before, I just got all off topic. Yes, you can expect to see videos twice a week and possibly more if the energy levels and pain levels allow. Possibly more during the week. I absolutely love interacting with you guys, and I really enjoy spending time with you. So, I don't even remember what, oh my goodness. This is medium flesh. I didn't come in with medium flesh until way later. I don't remember what I did to the poor little girl's face. Oh my goodness. Well, we're just gonna do whatever, guys. No stress. No stress. We're just gonna outline all the little areas with the medium flesh tone. But I don't know how her face turned out looking so tan using these pink tone colors. I don't know how that happened. Interesting. Well, I guess this cinnamon, it has like a brown like tone to it. So maybe that's what it was. I think with the other picture I started with light flesh and not cinnamon wasn't the base. So that may be where I went wrong. I think that's what happened. That's what's giving that brown type of tone. That brown rashy tone. Okay, let me get the ivory. And try to go in the lighter areas. Well, that just mixed everything together. That didn't really give the highlight. Well, I guess I can always erase it where I want that highlight to. Well, it's looking pretty good. Highlighting enough. Okay, why is it so brown? Why is her face so dark? And maybe, guys, I don't know. She's going to be, I know she's going to turn out wonderfully. It always happens to me that way. It's almost like there's no rhyme or reason how these things come about. They just do. Okay, so what did I use that was so dark? Well, I guess her face being darker than her chest and neck, I guess that's realistic. That's usually sometime, no, usually the face is like lighter than the chest. No, I don't know. Now I'm just making up stuff. When I'm coloring, I try to think of how things are in real life. You know, is the neck lighter or darker than the face? And, you know, I try to think about those things while I'm, you know, coloring. But sometimes you just don't get it right. Sometimes it's just, I don't know. I don't know what's lighter or darker than what. Okay, well, I guess she's turning out the way she's supposed to be. I just don't see how that face is a little bit darker. Oh well, nope. I'm not gonna stress. That's going to be how her face is, yes. So I'm just gonna keep in that same, not gonna change it now. Just gonna do her arms and everything the same color. And not worry about why it's not the same color. Okay, next is light flesh. Right on top of that. And the next color, I want to do white because I really want that highlight to stay right here. I want it to go away with the ivory. So let's just put that white right there so it won't move on me. Now where's my medium flesh? Here it is. Let's just use that to kind of, since that's a little bit darker, use that to kind of outline things. It's missing something. Well, I guess Polychromos are definitely a layering pencil because I'm layering and they just won't do right unless you layer them. I'm not complaining or anything, but I'm like, how are you going to force me to layer? Excuse me, guys, I have a hangnail and I'm trying to work on it. Had to pause, have a break right there. Okay, so we're back to the cinnamon. But yeah, these pencils, like, you're gonna layer with me. I don't care what your issue is with layering, but you're going to layer me. regardless of what you have previously been used to. You're gonna layer us. And I'm like fighting it like, no, I'm not going to layer you. No. And it's like, yes, you are. And I'm like, no, I'm not. It won. They won. I'm definitely layering right now, aren't I? All right, let's get the blender pencil and see if we can do something. It's like they kind of look muddy when you first like look at them and deal with them, and then later on, just by sheerly looking at them over and over again, they look better. I don't know how in the world that happens, but it does. How can that be the case? All right, let's take this medium flesh and try to go in the darker areas. That's not doing what I wanted to do yet. Take the cinnamon. Let's get this ivory and see if that will do anything. Well, that did a little something. Maybe if I put a little cream on it, it'll even it out, because I just don't appreciate how her face has like a brown tone. Okay, that works. That helps. And like this part didn't. Okay, is that where I got the brown tone from? Maybe so. Okay, because that browned it up a little bit. All right. Okay, maybe I put the yellow on there and didn't really realize it. I don't know. Because, you know, you have to help me. I don't know what's going on. I just do. I just color. And whatever comes out, that's what comes out. You can tell I'm so heavy-handed though. Okay. Oh, boy, that was hard work. Okay, so we have one more arm. One more arm down here. Alright, so the cinnamon. I'm getting sloppy now because I'm getting tired already. That's ridiculous. Now we're on the light flesh. And let's do some medium flesh. So yes, guys, I am on a filming schedule. Can you believe it? Now just watch. The way things go for me, I'm going to tell you guys, oh yes, we're on a filming schedule now. I will be uploading videos, this, that, that. and then boom, something happens. It's just how it goes. Why am I putting the cream in already? Cream, you don't go in just yet. As a matter of fact, the ivory doesn't go in either right now. I want to put the white right here to kind of give it a barrier. So now I'll do the ivory. But yeah, soon as you say something and put it in motion that way, it's like, oh, something happens. No, you can't film on that schedule because this is happening or that's going on, or you feel this way or you feel that way. But I am going to try my best to fulfill this for you. I really, really am. Because I know I like things scheduled. I really do. I appreciate a good schedule. But I know things happen, and sometimes you just can't do certain things. Okay, let's get the blender pencil out and see if I can get rid of some of that pink. Maybe it's my glasses. Let me take my glasses off. I think that's what it is. I think my glasses are making me see weird colors. Oh, I don't think so. I'm still seeing weird colors. I just don't know what to choose. That's the medium flesh again. No, that's not the one I want. That's the cinnamon. No, that's not working. But the Polychromos are definitely a forgiving pencil. Definitely allows you to keep working on something without super buildup. You know, you have that like waxy kind of buildup with the Prismacolors. After so much, it's like, nope, it's like, no, you cannot, I will not take any more layers. That is it. Okay, so we're going to just, you know, you can always work it. If you're not satisfied with that, you could always work it a bit more later. But what I am going to do is I am going to work on the shadows. So since she's a little bit tan already, all right, her skin is not, I can work with it a little bit more. Let's try, let me get this cream out and see. No, I don't like that brown under there. I don't like that. Maybe I can put some flesh tone. Let's see. Maybe I can put some light flesh on top of it and kind of pink it up a little bit. You know what? That's just, I don't know. That's just gonna have to do. Oh boy. Never color when you're tired. Or when you're not in the mood to color. It just never, you just kind of give up on stuff and you're like, just whatever. So yeah, or when you're just with a picture, you're just like, I'm just ready for it to be over. Yeah, I always mess up my pictures when I'm like that. So I think I would like to use gel pen for the handle. Oh my goodness. I'm dropping things on the floor. Oh man. Okay, I just need to step away. When you start dropping things and messing up skin tones, it's time to step away from the portrait, from the picture, right? Step away from the sausage. The sausage. What? Okay. I'm definitely tired. I'm officially tired when I'm talking about things or mentioning things that are absolutely irrelevant. Why am I thinking about sausages? I have no clue. No clue at all. Okay. All right, so the stem is done. Stem, oh my goodness. What do you call that thing? The umbrella handle. Oh boy, yes. Official tiredness, part 1. Oh my goodness. I probably need to use a fine liner for that. That's not gonna work with pencil. Let's use this Stabilo. Yeah. Pencil was definitely not going to be my friend. Oh boy, my hand is getting shaky. I don't know why I've eaten. I've eaten a lot. Actually eaten more than I should have. But it was so good. Oh my goodness. I had some fire roasted pizza from a place called Pyro's Fire Grill, not Fire Grill, Fire Oven, Stone Oven pizza place. They like cook your pizza in a fire brick oven. That's what it is. Oh my goodness, I cannot even talk and think, guys. And the salads. Oh, you can build your own salad and build your own pizza. It was so good. So I had that today for lunch and dinner because I had leftovers. So I ate that. So I'm not hungry. So I don't know why. I don't know why I'm like kind of shaky or whatever. I don't know. No telling. No telling with the life that we live. It could be anything. Maybe it was that blueberry cheesecake ice cream that I just ate not too long ago. And now my body's like shaking because it's like, your blood sugar is 18 kabillion right now. think that could be what it is, guys? I think we figured it out together. That's what it is. The blueberry cheesecake ice cream. That was so good. I have a very unhealthy relationship with food. I'm just going to let you know that right now. Very unhealthy. But we will leave that for another color and chat video because I have some things I want to share with you guys. I can't wait to talk to you about it. I'm so excited. So excited. All right, we're moving along. We're getting somewhere with this little cute little green-eyed girl. We're finally getting somewhere with her. All right, so I think we can move on. I think we can move further towards the finish line. Because the more I look at her skin, I'm like, you know what? We just want to finish you. It's looking fine. It's okay. That's fine. All right. Okay. Wait a minute. The top of this umbrella that's the sky? It is. Oh man. Don't you hate when now I don't know. I guess I use cadmium orange and cadmium yellow for the sky. But don't you hate when you miss stuff and you're like, oh no, I missed a whole section of coloring right here. And I think I use cadmium yellow. Yes, that is part of the sky. Missed all of that. Well, got that taken care of. I think I need a little bit of blender pencil on that though. Where's my cleaning paper? I keep dropping things on the ground, on the floor, and they're never to be found again. So I don't know where things are going. Okay, so she's looking pretty good, I must say. Now I definitely want to use this earth green. Let me look at it on my color chart and see if that's, I want like a jade color. Earth green, yep, that's the color I want. That's the color I want her like dress to be for the most part. And the stripes, I want those stripes to be like a pink. Like maybe dark flesh. Yes. Dark flesh. That's what color I want her stripes to be. But I have to watch this camera. I mean, it just cuts off when it wants to. And I'll be talking and I'm not talking to anyone. I mean, I know I'm initially not talking to anyone. But eventually I'm talking to you once it's uploaded and made public. I'm talking to you. So, yes. But this camera makes me seem a little extra off the rocker because I'm talking and talking and talking and nothing is being recorded, okay? So that's absolutely not cool, camera, okay? Not cool. Why do I talk to my objects like they're animate? I don't know, tell me. Okay, so maybe I really want this to be like the main color. So do you think I can like layer? Okay, I don't know. Let's just, maybe I'll just do a hard pressure on like the rope areas. And then we'll just figure out how to go in. Because I'm the type, like I said in the previous video, I'm the type of colorist that blends with colors. I'm not really the type that blends with like layers, if that makes any sense. It's easier for me to take two colors and do my blending and shading and highlights and all that good stuff than it is for me to layer. That green, that green, this green. This green is looking more not like a jade green. It's looking more like an earth green, exactly what the name is. Oh my goodness, that's not kind of what I wanted. Is it what I wanted? It's what I wanted, but the heavy layer of it is not looking like what I wanted. I don't know, we'll figure it out at the end. That's just something about my pictures. I'm like, serious guys, it does not come out 95% of the time. It does not come out the way I picture it in my head. But it comes out like, I'm like, oh, I'm happy with that. That's kind of what I pictured. I kind of like that. I know I have a death grip on these pencils and my hands are killing me. Oh, I'm being honest. All right, so let's get the white. And I can't, like, lift my hand up and, like, color from, like, back here like this. If I do that, I will lose all control. And, like, I will be coloring, like, outside of the lines ridiculously. I will lose all control of my coloring. But I could lighten up my grip. I do that anyway. That's like a natural reflex for me. That tightness, I have to remind myself constantly to relax. Like I could be like laying in the bed and my muscles and my jaw and my teeth, everything is like clenched. And I have to remind myself, oh, let go. No, stop clenching your teeth and your muscles. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. Like, it's when you're like constantly in pain, you're afraid to just kind of relax because you're like, oh, if I relax, this is going to start hurting or that's going to start hurting. I guess that's why. I don't know. I think I just made something up. Oh, I don't know. But I think that's what, have you ever been unsure of what you think? You know what you think, but then you're kind of unsure, like, is that really what I think? I don't know, guys. I'm just examining. I'm just talking and examining what I think as I talk. I'm like, is that really what I do? But I know I like clench my muscles and stuff. Like I have like a death grip on my body. Because I'm like, oh, I wonder, you know, if I just relax, something's gonna fall apart. Something's gonna fall off. That is absolutely crazy. Okay, so I'm kind of figuring out. Okay, I watch sometimes this colorist. Her name is it Julie's Passion for Coloring? Julie's Passion for Color. I don't know. I think that's it. She's in my subscription feed. So, but she usually colors to music, and it's hard for me to watch videos that aren't explaining what they're doing, because I usually watch like the color tube while I'm coloring. No, I usually watch it in bed. No, I don't know. I'm sorry. But if I want to know something, sometimes I'll watch it while coloring and I'm looking down. I'm not looking at the screen, so I don't know what's going on. But anyway, she colors pretty much everything in muted tones. And as you see, and as I've discussed, we're trying to do this picture in muted tones. And I noticed she's very, very light-handed. I mean, layer upon layer upon layer upon layer. And it looks like that's the key to muted tones, to be lighter-handed. Because when I was heavier-handed, like for these parts here, this wasn't the green that I wanted. But as I was doing the rest of the dress with the lighter hand, that's the green that I wanted, the more muted tone. So apparently, little discovery, muted tones pretty much only come about if you're lighter handed. Interesting. Lesson 1. I love when I have discoveries, like aha moments. Because I'm learning as I go. I started this YouTube channel like as soon as I started coloring, so I pretty much recorded everything that I've learned. You guys have learned it with me. So everything I know, you know. And every mistake that I've made, you watched me make it. And I'm not afraid of that. That's cool with me. You guys are fam. You're the Dollar Diva fam, so hey, we're in this together. All right. So maybe I'll just finish this upper part. Let me put the white where it goes. And then I will possibly try to come in and maybe do a little blending. With the blender pencil. All right, need to clean that blender pencil off. This is my absolute favorite blender pencil, the Derwent. I like the Prismacolor one, but I pretty much only like it like with Prismacolor pencils. Or or for the majority of wax pencils, I like the Prismacolor blender pencil. Okay, that's looking good. Let's finish this sleeve up right here. But for my oil pencils and different pencils, I really like the Derwent blender pencil. Oh, she is looking pretty nice. I mean, you're a little muted dress, girl. Looking pretty good. Let's put a little something something right back here. And it seems like it should be a little darkness right about here on her sleeve. Okay, yes, 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 and yes. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Oh my goodness, I am so pleased with this little lady here. Can you believe I'm actually doing light layers? Oh, what? Niecy who is doing light what? Okay, so lesson number 2. Polychromos force you to learn how to do light layers. I really think they do. Well, that's okay. I'm cool with that. Just as long as you help me along the way. Of the forcing. Just as long as you cooperate later on. Or you end up, or I end up getting the result that I actually want. You can force me to do light layers. Just as long as you turn out nice. Okay. So I found the secret to muted colors. Lighter hand. That's why I love bright, bold colors, because I'm so heavy-handed. And it's almost like that's just what comes out. That's just what comes out of the hand. The bright, bold colors, because of how hard I'm pressing. Okay. little bit over here, and a little bit under there. And a little bit under there. And I need another color under there, maybe a darker green, an olive green. I think I need a little bit more. I don't want to do too much. Don't want to mess with her too much because I'm really liking what we have here. Okay, I want to leave that alone. Leave well enough alone. You know, you can actually overwork your pencil work. I don't want to do that. Oh boy, she's almost done. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. Now all we have left is the inside of the umbrella. I'm scared to do the inside of the umbrella. I'm afraid. You know what? My hands are killing me right now. So, should I take a break and then come back to the umbrella? Because if I keep going, I'm going to ruin her umbrella. I'm going to ruin the umbrella. Okay, I'm going to take a break and come back, and you won't even know that I'm gone. Okay? I'm back. Did you guys miss me? Of course you didn't. It was like 2.3 seconds. Not even that much. It was like 2.3 milliseconds. Okay, so yes, I had to take a few minutes, take a break, compose myself, and kind of think about what I'm going to do with this umbrella. And I'm glad I did. When I'm tired and I pretty much have all the pencil work already done, the best thing for me to do is start to incorporate pastel pencils. So, yes, I have the 12 set of the Faber-Castell Pitt pastel pencils. So that is what I am going to use. And I'm so glad I remembered and thought about it and was like, okay, yes, that's the easiest thing to use pastel pencils. So let's start out with number 184. Oh, it's like coloring with chalk. Well, it is chalk, duh. But it's just so much easier. Oh my goodness. So much easier on the hands. And that's where I messed up on my Colorful Town picture. I didn't, pull out my chalk pastels and my watercolor pencils soon enough. Like on larger spaces or when I get tired on a picture and just kind of ready to just get it done, pulling out the pastel pencils or the watercolor pencils, lifesaver. I probably could have done watercolor pencils also on this, and it would have been, pretty good, pretty easy. I just pulled out the first thing that my mind thought about. Okay, so let me get the white. Let me make sure it's clean. Yeah. Get the white pencil. And then I'll just mix the two in with a Q-tip. Okay. Got my Q-tips here. Have a little double-ended one. Oh my goodness, so super easy. And if I want to go over it with the pencil with a little shading, I can always do so. But I think that looks just fine the way it is. Yes, it does. Okay, so our color, oh, I have my colors all mixed up crazy here. I have this darker color 186. Did I just use 186? No, I just used 184. Only thing about the pastel pencils, they will not go over pencil work. It's like the wax in the pencil repels it. So if you have some pencil somewhere on your area, then it may not work for you. It's like a resistance, wax resistance. And yes, the Faber-Castell pencils have wax in them. So it's still a resistance there. So much easier to blend and do shading with pastels. And I usually don't, do my pastels or use pastels until after I'm done with like all of the pencil work. So let's use this 102. It's like a light yellow. There are no color names on the Pastel Pitt pencils, just numbers, but they're the same numbers that's on the pencils. So like this 102 is actually cream 102 in the actual set. All of their sets coincide with all of their pencil sets. And I don't dust my, like the pencil dust, pastel pencil dust, I don't dust it off until like I've blended everything that I've wanted to blend. I'll probably dust it off now. Because I don't want any more of that color. Okay, I think that works. That works. That's good enough. Now I'm going to take my black pencil and just go over a few of the lines. Oh, I forgot to do her belt buckle with I wanted to do that with a, what do you call it? Gel pen. Oh, forgot that line right there. Oh, and that one. Oh, did I forget this line, or is it just not dark enough? This black in the Faber-Castell is a very nice black. I really like this black pencil. You know, I love to go over my lines to crisp them up, so to speak. Okay. All right, so belt buckle. Let's see, maybe a silver. Yeah, we'll do a, no, I want a glitter pen, not a metallic. Silver glitter. And where is my fine liner? To kind of go over. All right. What are we missing? Let me zoom you out just a tad. Well, not that much. There we go. All right, is she done, guys? I think she might be kind of finished. Yes. All right, well, let's call her done. I'm going to take a picture of the finished picture and place it at the end so you guys can see a photo of the finished product. But the umbrella, it's missing something. I think I need to go over it with a little pencil work. It's just a little bit, it looks too much like skin or something. I don't know. So I have the Venetian red. So, okay, it's not finished. Sorry. I pulled you back in. That looks better. Well, you know, sometimes things aren't finished until you can look at it and say, okay, now that's done. It just looked like it was just missing something. It was a little bit too skin-like. So those pastel pencils probably would have done very well with the skin. Oh my goodness. We'll know that next time. Now that's looking very nice on top of those pastel pencils. because the pastel pencils were looking a little too pastel-y. If that's a word. Is that even a thing? Well, I definitely think we accomplished our goal of muted tones. Although the background, the sunset, is a little bright. But you know, I just couldn't help myself. It was just, something had to be bright. I think I did pretty good with keeping the flower muted. Okay, that's much better. Much better. I think I did a good job with keeping the flower muted, and her dress, that's a perfect green. Perfect. That's exactly what I was going for. And she's done. So thank you guys for just sitting with me through this process, through the ups and the downs, because there were definitely some ups and downs. I thought her skin was just going to give me the blues, but it turned out, I'm not, it's not horrible. I mean, I'm not hating it. So yeah, I don't know what's up with these polychromos and skin just doing its own thing. I don't know, but do you have that experience with your polychromos pencils? I don't know. Okay, but I think she turned out pretty good. I like her. I really do. I really like how she turned out. So leave a comment below if you like how she turned out. Give this video a thumbs up if you love adult coloring, and if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing, guys. But thanks again for tuning in, and until next time, guys, happy coloring.